like that. Born in the U.S. of A.
Okay, we're live.
We're live?
We're live on our
Oh,
YouTube channel.
my gosh. All right, well, let's do this thing.
Welcome, one and all,
I pledge my head to clearer thinking,
to the Idaho 4-H Roundup podcast,
my heart to greater loyalty,
your connection to Idaho 4-H news,
my hands to larger service.
Oh, hang on a sec. I got to do that again.
Take two.
Welcome, one and all,
I pledge my head to clearer thinking,
to the Idaho 4-H Roundup podcast,
my heart to greater loyalty,
your connection to Idaho 4-H news,
my hands to larger service,
events,
and my health to better living
and people.
for my club, my community, my country, and my world.
Welcome, 4-Hers. The show starts now.
That's right, and we are in Kootenai County today. I am visiting with the 4-H digital media team. That's right. A group of young individuals who are working to broadcast, to learn about digital media, and just share the 4-H story. A little bit like the Idaho 4-H Roundup, I guess, in a certain way. All right, let's go around the table and do some introductions really quickly. I'm going to go immediately to my left, and I'm going to say, go ahead and pull your microphone up by your mouth. I don't want to hear your belly gurgling. I want to hear your mouth. All right, what's your name? What club are you in?
My name's Marissa, and I'm in the Westwood Pioneers.
Okay, all right. How many years have you been in 4-H? Don't pull your microphone away. Oh my gosh, they teach you nothing in this 4-H STEM program, huh? What the heck?
Just have a conversation. This is my 8th year. You don't have to be nervous.
Nah, we're having a good time. Eighth year. Holy smokes. All right, and going across the table, man in the hat.
Uh-oh. They can't see my eyeballs, which is good.
Oh.
Freaks me out. My name is Cameron Bradshaw. I've been doing 4-H for 7 years, almost 8 years. And I love it. It's one of my favorite things to do.
Good. So now, when you were talking about referring to they can't see my eyeballs, to our listeners who are listening to the traditional Idaho 4-H Roundup podcast, this is actually streamed and recorded on YouTube. So, yeah, kind of fun fact for you. There's video evidence that this took place, not just audio evidence. There's video evidence.
Yeah.
What were you going to say?
I was going to say, they still can't see my eyes.
Well, I still can't see your eyes. It's all right. We can change that. We've got the power. There we go. So, okay, I wanted to talk to you guys about this program. So we've got a new name, which is really exciting. It's 4-H STEM on the Street. But I want to hear about what you all are doing with the program. So, because STEM encompasses so much of what 4-H has to offer, but you guys are taking it to the next level. So talk to me about what you've been able to accomplish this year with the STEM program in Kootenai County.
I'll go first over here. First, I went down to Boise for KYG, Know Your Government, if you don't know what KYG is. Mm-hmm. And I learned about how our government works up here and how everything goes through the process of, like in a court, which was really cool to learn.
I bet. That is a pretty cool event to go to. So, but you've been doing more things since KYG.
I have.
So, can you talk to us a little bit about some of the live streaming events? And you were doing something kind of cool today that I got to watch you take part in.
Well, just this last week, I was here at the Kootenai County Fairgrounds, and I was doing a dog show, and I was there all weekend. I was tired by the end of it.
I bet.
Though we did get some pizza, which was the nice thing. And just today, I was editing on some videos that we're going to post on online and try and get more people into this program and try and help, because right now we're pretty low on people.
So you're doing some advertising to get some new recruits, invite some other folks to help out. Now, okay, so that's a good question. So 4-H STEM on the Street and the STEM program here based out of Kootenai County, is it just for Kootenai County youth?
No.
Okay, so...
But I believe you do have to be 13 or older to join.
Okay, so 13 or older, but it's open to pretty much the Northern District at this point, right?
Yeah.
So that's pretty cool. So youth that are in really any counties from... Gosh, all the way up from Boundary down to Idaho, you got some opportunities to get involved in the 4-H STEM program. here in Kootenai County. And of course, we're going to be traveling around. What is the furthest south you guys are going for some live streaming later this year? I think you've got one in September, right?
Yeah,
That you're
it's
coming
in
down.
Lake Tall County.
Okay, so you're coming down for the Latah Market Animal Sale Committee, or sale show sale. I don't know what to call it anymore. Anyway, but you're coming down to live stream the sale at the Latah County Fair. That's going to be, what is that, the second or third weekend in September. So that'll be pretty fun. Get to welcome you guys down into my neck of the woods.
Yeah.
So you were doing some video editing today. You've got kind of a cool little lab space set up, which, as we record right now, we are just right outside.
We are, yes.
So
It's much nice cooler in there, though.
well, it's cooled down out here, so it's not as hot as it was in the middle of the day. Can you tell me about what you have in that STEM space?
Well, we have I believe, is it 5 studios? It's 5 studios that you can work on programs.
When you say studios, you mean like Mac Studio computers?
Yeah,
so
Mac
we got
Studios.
some pretty beefy machines in there.
Yeah, it's a pretty nice space. It's sound cancellation. You got foam pads everywhere. And I was using Final Cut Pro to edit some videos.
Nice. So exactly what the actual pros are using in their production efforts. Mm-hmm. So that's pretty cool. All right, so we talked to Camden quite a bit there. I want to hear, so Marissa, you've been doing lots of things too in and around STEM and other things outside of STEM. You guys are helping to organize what's coming up this weekend. You're doing something on the water or something, right?
Oh, my float trip.
Yeah. All right, you want to talk a little bit about that?
We're gonna go float the CDA River all day tomorrow.
What does CDA mean
Saturday.
for folks that don't know?
Coeur d'Alene, Idaho River.
Okay, Coeur d'Alene. There we go. All right. We're just trying to help out the clueless folks in Southern Districts. Not sorry. Love you, Southern District. Love you, but
I might be clueless.
yeah. Well, some of us are. That's right. Camden especially. But anyway, all right. So you're going to float the Coeur d'Alene River this weekend. You're doing that. What time are you meeting up on Saturday?
Like 9:30 at gas station, so we can go to the
Get
correct
all
spot.
pulled up. Yep.
Yeah.
No, that's right on. Right on. And you are doing some other stuff. So you were just showing some images you were carving together for some buyer gifts, right?
Mm-hmm.
And is that one of the things that you guys do here at the STEM space as well?
Sometimes, yeah.
Can you talk a little bit about that?
So you make a design on Canva for your buyer, and then you send it to Teresa, and she'll teach you how to carve it onto wood.
Who's Teresa? I have no clue.
Teresa Balderrama.
The infamous Mama T.
Yeah, everybody knows Teresa.
Yeah, that's right.
I'm
Teresa
clueless.
1 or 2.
Okay, but tell me a little bit about more of this carving. We've got one here at the table with us today that Camden had put together.
I'm pulling it out.
So Camden designed it up on Canva, and then what did we use to get that actually carved?
I believe it's called the Forge something.
It's a glow forge.
The Glow Forge, yeah. So we got one of those here, and that's something that a number of counties actually have now. So this is something for our listeners, if you're interested in creating a really cool buyer's gift, and in this case, what you guys have done, you've taken some wooden cutting boards and actually laser engraved or laser etched into that wood, burned really because it's wood. You've burned in a really cool design, and that's something that a number of counties have access to. And if your county doesn't, your neighboring county might, and they might be willing to let you swing on over for that. So pretty cool opportunity to check out with your extension office. So what other things have you been up to this summer? You are quite the cowgirl, and maybe not in the riding horses sense, but can you tell us, you've got a number of animals this year. Can you list off some of the names you've got?
Like the animals' names?
Yeah.
Well, we got Sea Dog and Snoop Dogg and Blizzard and Dots and Little Champ.
Oh my gosh, got all the names. Camden, you've got some animals too, right? Some
I do.
livestock?
Too many.
Too many?
Yeah, I got my 3 rabbits. I got Batman, Harley Quinn, and Robin.
Nice.
We did Batman theme this morning.
This year?
This year, yes, I'm sorry. My pig is named C4. We went explosive with the other animals.
Okay, all right.
I did have one goat. Sadly, he passed away from bladder issues.
Sure.
His name was Boomer.
Boomer, okay.
Yep, and I have a pet goat. That's name is Nitro. So this year's quite fun.
It's quite explosive, huh?
Yeah.
Oh my gosh. Okay, so I want to talk some more about some of the STEM programming that you guys are doing. You have what I think is a very, very unique program here in Kootenai County that I don't think anywhere else in the state is doing, and I don't really think that any of our neighboring states are doing this either. So you guys take this show on the road and do some live streaming at different events. What events have you live streamed this year?
We've done dog show, and I think we've done horse show. I don't know if we've done it this year, but we have in the past.
We're going to be doing the junior rodeo next weekend.
Here in Coeur d'Alene? Yep. Okay, what else?
And then we've done our fair a couple of years.
Mm-hmm. And you do basically everything at the fair.
Pretty much.
Like all of the different shows. Not just like the big show ring. Like this is all the stuff.
Yeah.
Because you guys have done like the rabbit shows, like the poultry shows, all of the things. What, from your experiences, what's been your favorite thing to live stream?
Definitely the cattle show, especially the first couple of years whenever my steer decided to jump me in the show ring. It was the best thing because they recorded it, and so it was awesome, so I can just show everybody now.
So you're like, I have proof! It happened!
I personally think the dog show, because you get to see all these unique dogs and see them jumping, and like some fuzzy dogs out there. There's some weird dogs out there. There was one last weekend that was chasing some butterflies and
in the middle of the show?
In the middle of the show.
Oh, man. That's got to be rough. That's got to be rough. It's pretty cool, though. It's fun to get to capture that on video. I imagine, like, you got to think, okay, so think about those 4-Hers who are, maybe intermediates right now, maybe juniors even. Think about them in a couple years when they're going to be able to have an opportunity to look back at that and go, oh, my gosh, can you look at this? Look at how little I was there. Look at our dog. Oh, my gosh. I think that's so much fun. Have you guys had an opportunity to do that with some of your shows now? Marissa's nodding your head. So have you looked back at some of your previous steers?
All the time.
Yeah. Camden, have you had a chance?
Have.
Yeah.
Much weirder back then.
Well, we all were, right? That's part of growing up, isn't it? Figuring out, all right, what does it take to be me? What does that look like? What do I look like?
It's always been fun to go back and watch my brother's showing.
Yeah?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah?
Especially whenever his cow decides not to listen to him. Best thing to watch ever.
Yeah. That's always pretty entertaining. I got to say, siblings make it fun, right?
I do have to say, how far do we go back in live recording?
Oh, I don't know. Why are you asking me?
Mama T?
Mama T's thinking.
I think this will be our 4th fair that we've streamed.
Fourth
Third
fair.
or 4th.
Wow.
Complete. We've done pieces
Before.
of it before, but
Yeah, very cool. So for the folks that are interested, who are listening now and haven't found the YouTube channel yet, Mama T, do you know the channel name? I know you've got it. You've got the computer in front of you, so you can pull that up for us.
So our YouTube channel is actually called 4-H STEM on the Street.
4-H STEM on the Street. So that's all you got to do. Go to youtube.com, search 4-H STEM on the Street, and you'll find it. It's pretty straightforward. And there's a ton of videos up there. Tons of videos. So all kinds of really cool stuff. And 4-H STEM on the Street has recorded some other events as well. Like it's helped out with some financial conferences in the past and other events. Stack.
KYG.
Yep. So
I don't think
KYG in some capacities. Yep. So and Stack for the last couple of years has had the Clover Banquet streamed, right? So the big kind of final event, which is pretty cool. Marissa's shaking her head. She's like, I don't know. I didn't like being interviewed for that one.
I personally loved it, although the audio was kind of quiet.
Oh, my gosh. I got so much flack for that. Darn Joe in that audio. Okay. So I want to ask, what are you excited about next? So I heard a little bit about what things you liked to look back on. But what STEM activities, if it's live streams or otherwise, what are you most excited about coming up?
To record or to watch?
It's up to you. I'd say to record, to participate in.
I'm kind of excited to go watch the Latah sale and
Yeah?
record it.
Yeah?
I've never been down there.
Right on. That'll be fun.
Laytall the same.
Yeah?
I was
Yeah?
thinking for a second, but Laytall, yeah.
Yeah, it's going to be cool. And I think that's kind of a fun thing. You guys are trying to branch out a little bit and get on the road a little more, right? So folks who are interested in maybe having some parts of their fair or other events streamed, they can probably reach out to the Kootenai County 4-H office, right? Get in touch, see what we can set up. I think that's pretty cool. All right, let's see here. I think we've been going here for a little bit. I'm good. I want to have one other question for you though. It's the question that I ask all of the folks, and I'm going to ask everybody here. Teresa's got to answer this one too. So, you guys, if you've listened to the podcast, may have heard this before, but think of all of your experiences in 4-H. I want you to tell me about a time where you saw 4-H have a really meaningful impact on somebody in your life. That can be yourself, it can be a friend, a family member, I don't care who. I just want to know about that time. Tell me about a time where you saw 4-H really leave an impact on someone.
Trying to think. That's hard.
It's a good question, isn't it? I've heard some really fun answers to that, too. Marissa's got one, I know it.
She probably does.
No.
Come on.
No.
I'm trying to think of mine. I don't have one.
Everybody has one.
Everybody has one.
I'll
Are
go.
we going serious or are
I
we
got-
going
I got
funny
it.
with
It could be
this?
anything.
I got an
Could be
easy one. I got an easy one.
Okay.
This year I DJ'd for KYG, and that was really the
Wait,
fun.
KYG?
No, your government. Nah. Sorry, Stack.
It's too many acronyms. 4-H
Yeah.
is like everybody else. You got to have like a billion acronyms for everything.
True. Stack, which was really nice and fun.
Now, that was your first like pro DJ gig,
Yeah.
right?
And that has actually gotten me credit because someone wants me to do their wedding for them.
What? No
Yeah.
way.
Someone wants me to DJ for their wedding, and I'm going to
Wow.
get paid. So,
Wow. Look at you go, man. That's awesome. That's
Marissa,
awesome.
you got any?
When's the wedding?
I think in a month. Yeah.
Dang. All right.
You got any, Marissa?
What was the question?
The question was, think about all of your 4-H experiences and tell
Okay.
us about a time where you saw 4-H have a really meaningful impact on somebody in your life.
Can it be about me?
Yeah, absolutely.
Okay, so this last year even, just going to Stack in KYG, I've now been going to do third year for KYG. So 4-H kind of like boost my confidence in order to do that because my first year in 4-H, I would have never thought I was going to do third year for KYG.
I'm pretty sure I remember the first time I met you and you hardly said 3 words.
I probably looked at you funny because I didn't know you at all.
Yep. That's about right. But now you're going on to third year at KYG.
Yeah.
And which group are you helping out with on
I'm a
committee?
reporter.
You're going to be a reporter? Sweet. So you're going to be snagging all those awesome pictures of everybody having a good time, right?
Yep.
Good deal. It's going to be a lot of fun. And when is that event coming up for folks who are listening and maybe haven't heard about KYG yet?
The conference is in February.
Right? So it's over, what is
Yeah.
that, President's Day weekend in February?
Yeah,
Right?
hold on, I can tell you the exact date.
Oh, she's got it in her calendar. Look at that.
I don't have it in my
Well-
calendar. They posted the.
Oh, I was going to give you
Theme this
kudos for
year.
being a well-prepared 4-Her, and now
Oh, maybe it's
I'm
not in
going to
here.
redact that. I'm going to say no. You don't
It's
have it in your
usually
calendar.
it's over President's Day weekend.
'Kay.
We go down Saturday morning, really early.
Yep.
And then we leave Monday afternoon.
Good deal. It's a fun event. Now, tell us about the bus ride.
Oh.
How's the bus ride down?
My butt hurts still.
Your butt hurts still?
That
And
was horrible.
Was,
Yeah.
was it very talkative on the way down, or was it pretty quiet?
It kind of depends. It's more
Well-
talkative on the way home because
Yeah.
they made new friends and stuff. But-
I also think that it's less talkative on the way there because it's early in the morning. No one wants to
Yeah.
talk, and everyone wants to go
I
sleep.
just want to sleep.
Us
Can I have 5
northern
more
kids, we definitely did not talk on the bus down there. We were sleeping almost the whole way down there.
But you guys get to cross the special thing.
Yeah,
Do you know what I'm talking about?
the bridge.
The time bridge!
Oh, calm down, Joe.
It's the time bridge, Marissa. Oh my gosh. Love that thing.
Yeah.
I love it. I probably just blew out everybody's speakers, so sorry for our
Probably.
listeners. All right, Teresa, you're next. Tell us about that time where you saw 4-H have a really meaningful impact. Now, Teresa, this has got to be hard for her because she's seen this in a lot of times. I've heard some of these stories. But
I know there's so many.
Yeah.
How do you pick just one?
Yep.
I think as you go on, it gets better and better too. So I was a 4-Her in my county years ago. My dad actually was in 4-H in our program here too. We grew up in the area, so yeah. So and then my daughter went through the program, and then I decided to figure out how to get paid to actually
To help and support
to
it.
help and still do it. Then I
Yeah.
got hired, and then I got the educator position in our county. So there's a lot of moments, but I think that I get new ones all the time, and I think the best ones is when I get to see the light come on and some spark ignite in some of the youth that we work with.
Yep.
So I think that's my favorite thing to see, and it happens all the time.
Yeah.
And you never know what that spark's going to be. So
I think that's kind of the fun part, right? Is finding what is the spark going to be. You know, you find somebody who is a little shy, a little reserved, a little bit of a wallflower. You know, Marissa's laughing because I think she thought that I was talking about her there for a second, which maybe I was.
you could have been.
I could have
You
been.
could have been.
But you find somebody who you clearly they have some passion inside of them, right? And you help them find that spark, and then they just become this blaze of energy, right? And that is so cool to get to watch. So yeah,
And some of the things that they find too, it could actually create their direction in life. So
Yeah.
you've made a big impression on somebody, and they've learned a skill and can actually take that and find a career.
absolutely. Do you have anything, Teresa, that you'd like to add about 4-H STEM on the street? What you're excited about with the program and what's coming up?
Yeah, 4-H STEM on the street kind of gives us a opportunity to expand our wings, because and if you know me, you know my hashtag. I say 4-H is so much more than cows and cookies, and the STEM program actually gives us a chance to show that to people. So my favorite thing to do is meet somebody new, and maybe it's robotics, it could be 3D printing, it could be our live stream, and have somebody's parent tell me, I didn't know 4-H had that.
Right?
It's like, oh, check. So that makes you feel pretty good when
Yeah.
you get the STEM program. Kind of allows us, I think that especially here in Kootenai County, we're a lot less rural than we used to be even 10 years ago when I started this job. A lot more urban, so there's less pastures for cows and goats and
Yeah.
things. So we have a lot of city kids and kids that live in apartments. So this actually gives them the opportunity to learn those life skills and do things in 4-H that they may not have thought of, because they thought you had to have a cow or a horse.
Yeah.
So that's
Yep.
pretty cool. We do classes at the fairgrounds here in Coeur d'Alene right now. And we're about to go mobile in a really big way, so I'm pretty excited about that. I'm gonna
That is cool.
not say much more about it at this very moment, but we'll keep that one going.
Okay.
And we kind of have rebranded ourselves from just 4-H to 4-H STEM on the street. It kind of gives us the mobility that we need to get out there and get people, and we've got a little bit of branding. We're still using that green clover, so it kind
Yeah.
of intrigues people to come and talk to us.
Yeah.
And yeah, so we're launching the agrobotics program here in Kootenai pretty heavy. We do STEM challenges that we'll do in schools or homeschool programs, and just host the contest at the fairgrounds throughout the year. And then I have the digital media crew that are actually learning how to basically become YouTubers,
Yeah.
I guess, which is a thing, Joe. It's
Yeah,
a thing.
it is a thing. It
It is
really
a thing
is.
right now. So pretty exciting that they're getting to learn the technology and
Yeah.
doing some editing and
You know,
public speaking.
Yes.
Hello.
one thing I want to actually echo on that, the concept of the YouTuber, right? That's such a big thing. And I've heard a lot of youth say, I want to become a YouTuber. But there's such a barrier to entry. And there's a question really that I ask a lot of those youth. Have you tried it? Do you know what it's like? Do you know if that's really for you? And I think this is a really cool program for youth to actually get that hands-on experience, right? Learn by doing to see, oh, maybe I thought this was cool, but maybe it's not actually for me. Or, oh my gosh, this really is my calling. How do I make it? How do I do this? Right? And be able to practice those skills so that by the time that you're sort of independent and on your own and have to be able to pay for your groceries and your fuel bill, you kind of know what's up and how to actually make some money. So that is a really cool way to provide that. And I think I want to echo back to one of the points you also made, Teresa, about how it doesn't take that cow or that cookie to really instill the life skills, right? We instill life skills in 4-H in a variety of different ways, lots of different avenues. And really a big part of that is the adult partnerships, which you are offering for sure. And the just the hands-on experiences in real-world scenarios, which, setting up and tearing down a live stream, getting cameras all set up and timed and prepared in time for a big event, and then, tearing it down afterwards, because once the event's over, it's not really over yet.
Yeah, and I think I could probably speak for all of us. Every time that we do one, we learn something, right? For sure. If it's how to schedule better, how to set better, how to adjust our equipment, how to set our equipment even. I mean, there's so many things that are involved in it that, like I said, every time that I think the first videos that we put out on our YouTube channel are pretty rough. So it's kind of fun. We like to go back and look at those and laugh because they are pretty funny. But the one, anymore, we're getting pretty darn good, aren't we?
Yeah, yeah.
So we're just keep figuring it out as we go, and we're getting the opportunity. Actually, I know that you said that we did the shows, but we've streamed jackpot shows. We did Ironman run station that for each. Actually, Cam
pull your microphone in there.
Cam
This guy.
emceed it with.
I did.
And we had a 70s theme, so we were in charge of all the sound, and then we had pretty much our setup was almost there. We said, hey, do you guys want us to stream the run station too? So that was pretty cool. And we actually had one of the 4-H youth that were volunteering at our run station that their dad was running the Ironman.
Oh,
So
that's right. I
yeah.
remember you guys saying that.
When
Yeah.
he came through, we were able to throw the mic at him and talk to him, and we all cheered him on. And he actually, I said, man, that's pretty cool if your dad's an Ironman.
Yeah.
Let's see, we're gonna do there's a 4D barrel race in the Gym State Stampede Barrel Series that's coming up here at our fairgrounds, and then the Lake City Junior Rodeo. We've streamed conferences for the extension people. What else have we done, guys? We've done all of our shows. I feel like I'm missing stuff. And now we're actually getting asked to come to other outside our county stuff. So pretty cool.
I think just one last note I want to remind folks of. We mentioned this earlier, but this is not exclusive to Kootenai County, right? This is not a program that is just for a select group of youth.
No, we actually have kids from Benoit, Latah, and Clearwater.
Nez Perce.
I don't even know where they're from. So our group, in order to keep connected, we actually meet on Zoom once a week right now when we're kind of in the peak of our series of things that we're doing. So that keeps us all connected, and sometimes we actually are pretty productive on Zoom, and sometimes we stand around and look at pineapple cartoons.
I wonder who that was pointed at.
Or talk like Darth Vader on our technology. So
Or talking to Shaggy.
Yes.
We did talk to
Wait,
Shaggy.
can we get a Shaggy impression? I want to hear this.
Like Zoink Scoop, like I don't know, gang. Oh my gosh.
So it's a lot of fun, and that's the way that we can keep connected with kids that are actually out of our county.
Yeah.
And then, being kind of at the hub of the Northern District, it's either here or Lewiston if you want to go to Costco.
Yep.
So that's a little incentive for parents to drive their kids up.
Sure.
So, and while they shop, we can be streaming an event or something like that. And then, of course, when we went to the Clover Banquet, all the kids actually got to participate at Stack, so our whole entire stream team was there this year. That was pretty cool.
Yeah, that's awesome.
And I went down and streamed that, and didn't you know I had some sound problems without my team. So I think that
They know so well exactly what to do. We forget
Yes.
how to do it, right?
I think that sometimes they know more than I do. I'm pretty sure.
Yeah,
Sure.
I get that feeling too.
So some of the things that we're working on right now is obviously we need to actually share our story and tell everybody out there what 4-H is about and how cool the community is that we actually have. And the STEM kids are, we don't have cows at the fair, and they're here at the fair in a different presence. But, we also have things like the Pokemon Club and our digital media stuff. And so we're all over the place. And so if we can use that to help tell our story a little bit, that's what Camden was doing right now. Or today was making a video to help promote the stream team. Hopefully get us some more teens involved in that.
It's a pretty cool video, too. I got to see some snippets of it. So, Camden, do you think that's going to be out here sometime soon?
That's probably going to be out maybe this weekend, probably.
Yeah? Yeah, you think so? All right.
Pretty cool. Hopefully we'll get a lot more videos. So, for sure, if you're on YouTube or whatever, like and subscribe.
That's right. Yep. Click that bell. Ring that bell.
That helps us get lots of viewers and get the word out of what kind of work that we're doing.
Yeah, and it helps you, the listener, just stay involved in what's going on with the program. You can kind of keep an eye out, and maybe, just maybe, you'll see a video pop up there from your county. So, that's all, folks. All right. Might be worth hitting that bell just so you can see what's coming your way in Idaho 4-H. All right. Closing thoughts from you guys, our 4-H members here tonight. Food. Gotta get some grub, huh? Yeah.
Hey, at least you got something other than steak.
Well, that's true. That's true. All right.
I can't eat steak right now. My teeth hurt so much.
Camden's rocking the just been tightened up braces. So.
I got train tracks. So.
Yeah, that's rough. That's rough. I was saying I've had braces for 4 years, or had in high school. Yeah, it was not fun. It was not fun. Any other thoughts? Last words. Okay, what would you tell your fellow 4-H members who might be considering whether they should look into this program?
Join. It's fun.
Yeah? Yeah, you like it? It's worth it?
Want to become a YouTuber? This is your first start.
Yeah?
Well, and I hope people don't think that we're just a bunch of weirdos geeking out with electronic stuff on a table. Everybody's pretty approachable, so come talk to us and we'll help you out.
Yeah, totally.
Marissa might buy it. I don't know.
Marissa might bite you.
Yeah.
The rest of us, we've been vaccinated, so we're good.
All right, folks. Well, thanks so much for spending some time with me this evening and talking to us on the Idaho 4-H Roundup. I'll go ahead and wrap up here. And while I do that, I just want to remind all of our listeners that you can find the Idaho 4-H Roundup anywhere you'd find podcasts. So you can subscribe wherever you'd like, so you'll get the notification as soon as the next episode is available. And until the next time, be sure to keep working on making the best better. And keep listening to the Idaho 4-H Roundup.
Jeremy, certified volunteers in the Idaho 4-H program and are not employed by the University of Idaho, Idaho Extension, or Idaho 4-H. If you have any questions on topics or events you heard on this program, contact your county's 4-H Extension professional.